Aquarius, stop what you're doing right now, because September 2nd, 2025 is not just another date on the calendar. A shocking new energy portal is about to burst wide open, and if you're hearing this, it means the universe chose you to receive this message. On this day, timelines collapse, visions of your future flood in, and your destiny is rewritten forever. Your life will never be the same after this shift. So stay with me until the very end, because what I'm about to reveal could be the exact key you've been waiting for. 1. The arrival of the September 2nd energy portal Aquarius. Circle September 2nd, 2025 in bold red ink on your calendar, because this is no ordinary date. This is not just another Tuesday where life blends into routine. This is the moment when the universe itself pulls back the veil and invites you into a brand new chapter. On this day, an energy portal opens wide, releasing vibrations so strong, so electrifying, that your destiny will begin to shift right before your eyes. This portal is tied to a rare and powerful alignment. Uranus, your ruling planet of innovation and sudden breakthroughs, links forces with the lunar energies swirling in the cosmos. The moon magnifies emotions, intuition, and hidden truths, while Uranus brings shocks, awakenings, and radical change. Together, they create an opening, a window in time where the old rules no longer apply. And here's the shocking truth. This portal isn't only about you. It's not just personal. It's collective. But because you are Aquarius, the sign of the future, the awakener, the revolutionary, you are one of the chosen signs that feels it first, deepest, and strongest. The strange feeling of something different. On September 2nd, the atmosphere itself will feel altered. Time may not behave the way you expect. Hours may stretch or collapse. You may find yourself lost in a thought, only to realize minutes have disappeared, or feel as if days' worth of events happen in a single afternoon. This is the bending of timelines, proof that you're standing at the doorway of the portal. Your body will know it before your mind does. You may feel chills racing up your spine, tingling in your palms, or pressure at the crown of your head as if something is trying to download straight into your consciousness. Don't dismiss these sensations. They are signals that your frequency is rising. The portal is literally activating your higher self. Synchronicities and signs. You can't ignore Aquarius. You thrive on patterns and connections, and this day will shower you with them. Watch for synchronicities. Maybe you'll glance at the clock and see repeating numbers like 1111 or 222. Perhaps a stranger says something that directly answers a question you've been asking silently in your heart. Or maybe you stumble across an old photo, book, or message that carries a meaning you couldn't see before. These are not coincidences. They are breadcrumbs from the universe, nudging you toward your new timeline. This is the portal guiding you, mapping out the next stage of your destiny. The cosmic invitation. But here's where most people miss it. A portal does not guarantee change. It only offers an invitation. The universe can open the door, but it cannot walk you through it. That's your responsibility. On September 2nd, hesitation could cost you. Fear could tether you to the old story. Doubt could convince you to stay small. And if you let that happen, the door closes and the moment passes. But if you dare to step forward, if you boldly claim your future, you activate the miracle waiting on the other side. This is why the portal feels so intense. It's not just about opportunity, it's about choice. Will you cling to the comfort of the familiar, or will you answer the call of destiny? The key in your hand. By the end of this first phase, Aquarius, you'll feel as if the universe has placed something tangible in your hands. A key. It may come in the form of an idea, an opportunity, a conversation, or even a vision of your future self. That key is proof that the portal has acknowledged you, that the universe is ready to unlock the next chapter of your story. The only question that remains is the one only you can answer. Will you use it? 2. The breaking of old timelines. Aquarius, let's be honest, you felt it for years. That heavy sense of déjà vu, of living the same storylines on repeat. Relationships that circle back to the same heartbreak. Financial struggles that seem to reset just as you get ahead. Emotional loops that keep pulling you into the same fears, doubts, or frustrations. It's as though your life has been a movie stuck on rewind, replaying the same scene until you're exhausted. But on September 2nd, 2025, everything shifts. This energy portal doesn't just whisper change, it enforces it. It does something radical, something shocking. It breaks your old timelines. A fork in the road. Imagine your life as a network of roads, some leading to frustration and others to success. Up until now, you've been stuck in circles, driving the same loop over and over, convinced that eventually the scenery would change. But on this day, the universe rips the map wide open. Suddenly, new roads appear, paths you didn't even know existed. At first, it might feel overwhelming. You may sense a jolt of energy, pushing you off the old road. People may walk out of your life abruptly. A job you counted on could collapse. Plans you thought were set in stone might fall apart overnight. On the surface, it looks like loss, but in truth, these are cosmic edits. The universe is removing the pieces of your life that no longer fit where you're headed. The chaos before the miracle. The breaking of timelines rarely feels gentle. Instead, it feels chaotic, like standing in the middle of a storm. Yet this chaos is a sacred dismantling. It is proof that you are evolving, that your higher self refuses to let you remain stuck in cycles that keep you small. For many Aquarians, this will mean releasing what you've outgrown. Maybe it's a partner who never believed in your vision. Maybe it's a career path that was safe but stifling. Or maybe it's the outdated belief that money, success, or happiness is beyond your reach. Yes, it hurts to let go. But evolution isn't about comfort, it's about transformation. And this portal doesn't care about keeping you comfortable. It cares about your growth. Space for miracles. Here's the beauty of this breaking. It creates space for miracles. When one door slams shut, another will swing open faster than you could have imagined. You may lose a friendship, but find your true soul tribe within days. You may walk away from a job and then stumble into an opportunity that changes your financial destiny. The rule of this portal is simple. If something feels too big, too fast, or too bold, it's a sign you're on the right track. The universe isn't interested in small, safe moves. It's pushing you into leaps of faith. Because only by leaping do you activate the destiny you were born for. Glitches in reality. On September 2nd, you'll notice the universe leaving clues. Strange glitches will show up around you, reminding you that reality itself is being rewritten. Numbers may repeat constantly. 1111, 222, 555. Conversations may echo your private thoughts. Dreams may spill into your waking life, coming true within hours or even minutes. These are not accidents. These are confirmations that timelines are collapsing and merging. The universe is literally stitching together the version of your life that matches your highest potential. The day everything changes. Aquarius, if you dare to trust this process, You will look back on September 2nd, 2025, as the day your life began again. Not as an ending, but as a rebirth. Yes, it will feel unsettling. Yes, you'll be asked to release things you thought you needed. But remember this: the portal breaks what is false, so it can deliver what is true. The question you'll face is not, will things change? The real question is, will I allow it? Because once you say yes, you won't just be walking into a new road, you'll be walking into the life you were always meant to live. 3. The gift of prophetic vision, Aquarius. The third shocking effect of the September 2nd, 2025 portal may be the most powerful and the most unforgettable. On this day, your natural intuition, which is already sharper than most, surges into overdrive. It's as if the universe itself removes the blindfold from your eyes and hands you a direct preview of the future you are stepping into. This is the activation of prophetic vision. Dreams that feel more real than reality. Don't be surprised if you wake up on September 2nd with dreams so vivid that they linger in your chest for hours. These aren't ordinary dreams. They're downloads from the portal, cinematic previews of the reality your soul is calling in. Some Aquarians will see themselves living in a new home, free of the financial burdens that have weighed them down. Others will dream of standing before crowds, leading, teaching, or inspiring, finally stepping into a role of influence they were born to claim. For a few, the dreams may not be sweet. Instead, they may carry warnings, images of what happens if you ignore the signs and stay trapped in old cycles. If you wake up shaken, don't panic. Those warnings are not punishments. They're wake-up calls. They're meant to jolt you into action so you don't miss your moment. Flashes of insight. You can't explain. Even while awake, you may experience sudden bursts of clarity, as if your brain downloads an entire solution in a matter of seconds. Maybe you've been struggling with money, and suddenly you see exactly how to break free. Maybe you've been searching for your purpose, and in one flash, you understand where your energy truly belongs. These aren't coincidences. They are cosmic previews, guiding you toward the path you're meant to walk. The smallest detail, a symbol, a phrase, a single word, could hold the code that unlocks your next breakthrough. That's why it's vital to keep a notebook or journal nearby on September 2nd. Write down everything. Even if it seems random in the moment, you'll look back and realize it was a direct message. Messages hidden in plain sight. But the portal doesn't only speak through dreams and flashes. On this day, the world around you becomes a messenger. Pay attention to the conversations you overhear. A stranger's casual remark might sound like an answer to a question you've been asking silently. A song lyric could strike you as though it was written just for you. Even a headline scrolling across your screen could feel like it's speaking directly into your situation. These moments may feel eerie, but they are proof that the veil between dimensions has thinned. The portal is speaking through the fabric of your reality, making sure you don't miss the guidance you need. The compass to your destiny. Here's the key, Aquarius. Don't brush any of this off as imagination. That's the mistake most people make. On September 2nd, what you see, hear, and feel will be sharper, louder, and clearer than ever before. If you lean into it, if you trust it, you'll feel as though the universe has handed you a compass pointing directly at your destiny. This prophetic vision isn't meant to overwhelm you. It's meant to guide you, to help you make decisions you've been postponing, to show you the difference between staying stuck and moving forward, choices that reshape your reality. These visions will demand action. They'll compel you to make big choices, the kind of choices that ripple through every area of your life. And once you act on them, there's no going back. Your life will never be the same, because the portal isn't offering you a repeat. It's offering you a rewrite. On September 2nd, you'll see who you are meant to become. The only question is, will you believe the vision enough to follow it? 4. Claiming the new destiny Aquarius. Every shift, every sign, and every vision on September 2nd, 2025 leads to one final truth. This day is about claiming your destiny. The portal may swing doors wide open, collapse timelines, and flood you with prophetic visions. But none of that matters unless you decide to step into the role the universe has written for you. Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap. It requires courage. It requires action. And above all, it requires faith that what's waiting for you is greater than anything you're leaving behind. Courage is everything. On this day, you may be asked to let go of something that once felt safe but now feels limiting. It could be a job that pays the bills but suffocates your spirit. It could be a relationship where you've been compromising too much of yourself. Or it could be an old identity you've outgrown, the part of you that hides your light out of fear of being judged. At the same time, opportunities may appear that feel almost intimidating in their scope. Maybe a chance to collaborate on a project bigger than anything you've done before. Maybe an idea that seems so bold, so impossible, that part of you wonders if you're crazy to even consider it. Yet deep down, you'll know. This is the universe, daring you to expand. And yes, the fears will rise. You may feel the weight of old doubts whispering, "What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? What if it all falls apart?" But this is the exact moment where courage must override fear. The portal has given you signs, visions, and keys. Now it's asking you to act. Fast-tracked miracles. Here's the most shocking part. Once you claim your destiny, things will accelerate faster than you can imagine. Within days, you may notice money flowing in unexpectedly, a long-awaited call finally coming through, or a spark of inner confidence lighting you up from the inside. This isn't coincidence, it's cosmic law. The universe rewards movement. When you declare your readiness, when you act boldly, you shift your vibration, and reality reorganizes itself around your decision. What once felt out of reach begins to land right in your hands. You are a ripple for the collective. But Aquarius, remember this. Destiny is never just about you. You are the sign of the collective, the water bearer, the visionary who carries wisdom not just for yourself, but for the world. On September 2nd, your choice to walk through the portal doesn't only change your life, it becomes a signal for others. Your courage becomes a mirror. Your boldness becomes permission. Your example awakens others who have been waiting for someone, anyone, to show them it's possible to break free from old cycles. That's why this day feels so monumental. You're not just living for yourself. You're modeling what it looks like to answer destiny's call. How to claim it. So how do you do it? How do you step into this new destiny? The formula is simpler than you think. Declare it. Say it out loud. Write it down. Claim it in your heart. Act boldly. Take the step, even if it scares you. Fear is a sign you're moving into uncharted territory, which is exactly where miracles live. Refuse to shrink. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself that this portal is no accident. You were chosen for this moment. Believe. Trust that this day is your divine appointment. The universe is not setting you up to fail. It's setting you up to rise. Your call to action. And now, Aquarius, here is where you come in. If this message resonates with your soul, if you can feel the truth of these words vibrating in your chest, don't just sit quietly. Activate it. Go to the comments right now and declare, "I am ready for my September 2 portal shift." Don't just think it. Don't just hope for it. Say it. Write it. Believe it. The universe is listening, and your declaration is the key that turns the lock. The portal of rebirth, Aquarius. Your life will never be the same after this day. September 2nd, 2025 is your portal of rebirth. It is the moment where the old version of you dissolves and the true version of you emerges, brighter, bolder, and unstoppable. The question that remains is simple, yet life-changing. Will you walk through it? Final words. Aquarius, you've just discovered why September 2nd, 2025 will be remembered as the day everything changes. This portal isn't just opening in the skies, it's opening in you. The signs, the visions, the timeline shifts, they're all proof that the universe is aligning you with a destiny bigger than anything you've known before. But here's the truth. The portal only matters if you claim it. You can't sit back and wait, you must act. That's why I want you to go straight to the comments right now and type, "I am ready for my September 2 portal shift." Declare it, lock it in, and let the universe know you are stepping boldly into your new chapter. And if this message lit a fire in your soul, don't just keep it to yourself. Hit that like button so more Aquarians can find this video. Subscribe if you're ready for daily guidance that keeps you aligned with your millionaire timeline and soul mission. And don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a single update. Share this video with another Aquarius who needs to hear this right now, because together we rise. Remember, Aquarius, your life will never be the same after September 2nd. The portal is open. The universe has spoken. Now, it's your move.